Hi everyone, I'm Mary Lou. Welcome back to my channel on a beautiful spring morning. Today I want to show you some finished projects that I have made, and I'm going to show you 3 die sets that I have used so many times. They are 3 of my go-tos that I've used over and over. And I also want to show you these projects that my sister and I made while she was here visiting. When she comes, we always do something, several things fun, but we used the shadow box punch board, and I will link below and up in the corner 2 different videos about how to use this. One is a basic one, and if you use the basic shapes and everything that they show, you can make square shadow boxes, and I like them because they're quite shallow, and they make a very sturdy box that goes through the mail really well. But I like boxes that are a different shape. I like a rectangle. I wanted different sizes. So I kind of figured out how to use the shadow box punch board for different shapes and sizes of box. And by different shape, I mean a rectangle instead of a square. And these are the rectangle. And so I'll link the videos, both the basic shadow box punch board and the one that shows you how to customize box shape and size a little bit more. And so we started with a 12 by 9.5 piece of paper, went ahead and did our scoring, flipping, punching, just like that basic video shows. And we came up with this box size. So this finished box size is an 8 by 5 1/4, and it actually has worked really well. So let me show you our decorations, and then I want to share with you my very favorite dies. And I will link anything below that I can find links to. I will go ahead and link below. And if you click on my links to buy those things, it doesn't cost you anymore, but it does help me out a little bit as far as getting a little money back, and it really helps me if you use those links. And so I appreciate that. And also if you would subscribe and even comment, that helps too. I'm really trying to hit 3,000 subscribers, and I'm so close. I'm like 25 people away from that. And so if you subscribe, that would really help me out, and that would be great. Okay, so let's look at this first one. We wanted to do it very cheerful for the person we're sending it to, yellows and oranges and some light blues. And so we started with this rosette, and that is one of my favorites. This rosette is from kscrafts, and it has this beautiful flower border. So this big rosette, I used the full width of the die and cut it 3 times, glued it together, and created the rosette. For this rosette, I actually used the same die, but I cut off about 3/4 of an inch off of the bottom, so it was a little narrower, and we got this size. And then I tried another one, and this is just this top bit, maybe an inch worth. Just that, and then you get this little tiny rosette. So just 3 different sizes, and those rosettes lift everything up and just create such a pretty base. And so then that's one of my favorite dies, is that rosette. And I only have a couple of rosettes, and I have basically a winter rosette and a summer rosette, and so far that's been enough. And you know I'm pretty careful about which dies I buy. I'm very choosy, and so that one actually is great. That's from kscrafts. And then another die that I have just gone nuts over is this butterfly, because it's 3 layers. And let me show you these. I've shown them before, and I love that it creates your base layer, and I usually do a dark color in that. And then it creates your second layer with these sort of polka dots come out. I usually try to do a mid-range color. And then this very top layer is very delicate, lots of cutouts. And so I try to do a lighter color in that. So you can see that just that beautiful butterfly creates so much dimension. And this die that's this one. It comes in 2 sizes, the larger butterfly. This is the smaller one. So you've got the large and the small. This is the large, here's the small. Love this die set. And this one is also from kscrafts and just cuts just like butter. I love it, it's beautiful. Okay, and then the last thing I want to show you are these flowers. I made a whole bunch one weekend. I just kind of went crazy cutting in a whole bunch of scraps that I had in different colors. And this one I love because a lot of florals, you have to cut one flower at a time, and it just is very tedious. But I love these because they're designed so you can cut 4 of each size at a time. I love that. So you get a lot more done in shorter amount of time. And then it also comes with the centers. So those are like this in different sizes, different styles of centers, and they're all of the plates have 4 in them. So you're cutting a whole bunch all at once, and it just makes making florals so much easier. And those also from kscrafts, and I haven't put these in my regular, the way I store most of my dies is like this. I've been using them so much I haven't actually had a chance to just add them to my florals. So that's what these are, the rosettes, the butterflies, and the flowers. I just love how those come out. All right, and then on this one, we picked pinks, reds, whites, and same thing with the butterfly, the rosette, and the florals. And this bow is also a newer die that I have from kscrafts. It's a layered bow, and I haven't used it as much yet because it's kind of new, and so it just makes this really pretty 3D bow. Look how high it stands up. And then we just added my sister added some real pretty curly cues out of a decorative, almost like a bag tie, and then some other things, some jewels and other things. So let me show you what's inside. So we created a tag with our sentiment, and then this box fits one of these Hershey bar sizes almost perfectly. And so we just thought that would be such a nice happy mail surprise for someone that we love. So there's that one. And then this one, same thing. We put the bar in, a little tag. This one I used a love you from my Valentine's Day things. And the same thing. So this is a symphony bar that goes in there. And so it just slides in. It's happy. Hopefully it will bring people joy, and we'll go through the mail really well. Okay, so let me show you how we're packaging these. Just in a tissue paper, because I like tissue paper because I can fold it over all of those embellishments, and it creates a nice barrier. And we actually will probably do 3 layers of tissue just to really hold that in place. And so that's going in, packaged in very cheerful colors so that this happy mail becomes a nice surprise. And then what I'm going to do is do 3 layers of tissue, and then they will go in just these big white envelopes that I got from the dollar store and through the mail. And so I hope you enjoyed seeing our fun happy mail that we made, reviewing some of my very favorite die sets. And one thing I love about just having some of these nice things on hand is when a kind thought comes to you and you have an idea for something that you can do for someone else, you can do it quickly and be a blessing to others. So I hope you liked that, and watch below for links, and I hope you find something good, beautiful, and true today, and we'll see you next time.